What's up, guys? I got my Umarex Brodaxes here. As you see, I painted them. This is the not modified one. I'm using this kind of as a parts gun in case I break my modified one, which is the red one down there. So I just have these little like paint things. I have little squeeze tube kind of things, and I just been highlighting the lines basically on my T4E stuff. So I'm going to shoot my HPA tank with this. I'm using the Air Venturi remote line adapter. This basically is for the Crossman DPMS SBR paintball rifle, or sorry, BB rifle magazine, and we can fit this right here. You just need to remove the set screw in the handle, and this is not like modified or anything. Like to be able to use this remote line adapter, you don't need to do anything of any sort to your Brodax. So you just put it in here, line up the seal with the pipe, and then twist it down. I typically just twist it with my fingers. I want to try my HPA tank with these because before I added a washer in here, this was hitting on a stock one, like not that strong. The box advertises this at 377 feet per second. It was definitely slightly lower than that. So I want to see how this tuned up. I basically have the output pressure a little bit higher than what it used to be, and I want to see how it works on my non-modified one, and then see how it works on the modified one. These are shooting BBs, just standard 4.5 millimeter BBs. I think they're like 0.35 grams, so super lightweight, and I just want to see how this works with them, so I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, not modified Brodax BBs, HPA tank, got my chronograph. I'll do 2 magazines and just see what it's hitting at, just to get a general idea. 346, 346, 354, 350, 370, 360, 356, 356, 368, 360. I think that's it. So I'll do one more magazine just to see. 356, 336, 346, 360, 334, 354, 364, 354, 342, and it's pretty much just kind of staying in that area, which is fine. That's what I was expecting it to do. Alright, I turn off my air valve. I have a slide check on my line, so I'm going to depressurize this. So yeah, that's it. I'll be right back. I'm going to load up the modified one, put the airline on it, and all that stuff. So I'll do 2 magazines. I'm expecting it to hit higher than like the average, which was like 350 or 360 with this one. I had one shot at 370, but with my HPA tank the way it used to be, it would barely get like 350. So I'm pretty happy it's consistently getting about 350 feet per second with the change I did to my HPA tank. So I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, the modified Brodax. I'll show a video later of what I did to it, but basically I added 2 more holes in the valve pin and lightened the spring. Need BBs. Alright, here we go. 362, 356, 356, 356. So yeah, it doesn't look like any change with the HPA, even though this is modified. 360, 356, 366, 374, 360, 388. It's waking up a little bit. 000. All right, last mag. 358, 354, 360, 356, 356, 378, 374, 368, 370, 376. Out of shots. So no big gains with the HPA tank. I thought it might have like a little bit of gain, but I usually have way better results with my CO2 tank, or when I just straight up use a 12 gram CO2, which is the normal way you would use this thing. Alright, you guys, took off the airline. I have a CO2 12 gram in here. I just want to see what this does. It's 66 degrees Fahrenheit, or like maybe 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not super warm, but I've done some slight mods since the last time I used this, so I'll see what this does. 452, 436, 434, 426, 428, 420, 408, 408, 396. So I'm probably gonna just run out of gas now. I could usually get like 9 to 10 of these magazines worth of shots out of 112 gram. So I'll chrono hook a few more of these, but I think it's going to be going lower and lower. 398. This is still better than advertised on the box. 396. 378. 396. 382. 376. 378. Yeah, it's just going to get lower and lower, so. I hit that little like circle on that telephone pole. I hit that like twice right now. Alright, you guys, I shot 1 or 2 drums off camera, and then I think this is gonna be it, maybe. Alright, so I shot about 2 more mags. They were chronoing like 310 or something, getting pretty low. So yeah, this thing is spent now. Crossman cartridge, it pierced pretty good. So yeah, I'll make a video at some point of what I did to this. It does normally, I have had this one hit like 476 or 478 or something feet per second. That was the highest I've ever gotten it to hit at, but it was a warm day, so it's like 67 or something out here right now, 67 Fahrenheit, so it's not that warm. I think when I shot it, it was like 75 or 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, these are the non-modified and modified, not modified, modified Brodaxes. I painted the sights. I was going to put a red dot on this one on the front sight, and I was going to put a white dot on this one, but I decided just to keep them matching, all red and all white. I can easily scrape that paint off and change it up if I want to, but I have green, yellow, orange, black, blue, and red paint. I think I might have one other color. I think that's it though. But yeah, anyways, thanks for checking it out, and see you guys next time. I forgot to mention, the adapter is an Air Venturi bulk fill adapter. You can get it from pyramidair.com, airgundepot.com, academy.com. There's probably a couple other places that have this thing. It's like 20 bucks. So it's pretty useful because you don't have to burn. I mean, unless you're not shooting that much, these work completely fine, and I actually get more power out of these most of the time. But if you have access to HPA tanks and refilling it and stuff, you can shoot a bunch of shots out of this thing. When I started the video, I think this was at, it didn't move. It hardly even moved, this needle. So it was like at 2600, and it's still like at 2600 or 2500 or something PSI. So, but this is a big tank. This is 62 cubic inches. So this compared to this is way big difference as far as like volume. But you know, obviously this is CO2 and this is compressed air. So yeah, 20 bucks. A couple different websites have this thing, and it's come in really useful. I can use it for a lot of different BB pistols, and obviously the Crossman magazines for the A4P and the Crossman DPMS SBR. The R1, which I don't have, the R1 can use this, and there's probably a bunch of other BB pistols and stuff that can fit that. The main thing, it has to use a 12 gram because this is like the same length as what you'd be, you know, sort of pressing into the BB pistol, and it needs to have like a large set screw, and the threads have to match. So this fits 6mm Allen wrench. So if you have a 6mm Allen wrench for any of your BB pistols or whatever, and they use a 12 gram, odds are this will probably work for you. So have a good one.